Hey everyone, welcome to Real Deal Amsteel's YouTube channel. Today I want to talk to you about a new product called the Aider Chain. It is a fixed aider with 6 daisy chain loops on one side that's going to allow you to choose what step distance is best for you. It will offer 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, and 22 inches. And it also can be linked with other aider chains to make you a multi-step aider. It's a pretty cool product that works really well. I've updated the step on my aiders to have be much more rigid. They're not completely stiff. They flex with your weight on them. But if you have a multi-step aider and you're on the bottom step, the step above it will not collapse anymore. So you have a lot less sag to deal with. It's a lot easier to get your foot in and out of, climbing up and down. So you'll see it also has 3 castration bands. Depending on what stick you set this up on and what step length you decide to go with will determine how many you need to use. Some will be none, some will be all 3. So they're included in each pack. And I'm going to show you how to set it up on a Shakar FXD, a 2-step. And as you can see in the trees in the background, we have just about, I don't know, the majority of the double step stick options set up at various lengths and various step aiders. Here's your B stick here. It's set up all the way to the 20-inch mark, so you wouldn't even need to use one of these bands. Got your Timba Ninja here. This is set at 16 inches. So this particular stick, I would use all 3. Here's a Hawk. Both steps are set to 20 inches. And you would use 1 up top because I did a girth hitch. That's how I attached it, and maybe 2 at the bottom. You got a Hawk or a Carbon Pro over here, a tethered 1 stick, and then you got one of my DIY 1 sticks with a 3-step aider at 16 inch. So lots of versatility, lots of options. Let's show you how to install it on the Shakar. We're going to do a 2-step on the Shakar. So for starters, let's see if we're in frame. I'm just going to hang the top one for a moment on the top step. That way it's in frame. And I'm going to, let's do a 2-step at 18 inch. Okay. So I'm going to end up using the 3rd one down because this is 22, this is 20, and then this is 18. So let's just hook that there and center the step. And what I'm going to do now is girth hitch, create a loop, girth hitch, just like that. I'm going to go over this side, and we're going to bring it down to the hose, the tubing, and leave that be for a minute. And then again, double 18-inch step. I'm going to go 22, 20, 18, do a girth hitch. Make sure you do this in the right direction, so when you pull it tight, it squeezes your finger. If you do it the wrong way, it's going to pull out, okay? So you're going to make it, you're going to grab the portion that's the working end, not the tail end, and pull that up. Again, we'll just slide this on over down to the step and cinch that down, lightly cinch it. And these will lock in pretty good. These steps won't really move once you put your weight on them, but you'll still be able to get it out if you want to make a change. Okay. So then you got your 3rd step there. All right, so for a Shakar, let's pan down a little bit. You're just going to make another girth hitch, hook it on over the step, pull it tight, and slide the band up. That way the girth hitch can't come undone. I was previously using cord locks for this, but these things here actually, but I like the castration band. It's easier to use. And then again, so we're going to use the third loop for the 18-inch step. Do your girth hitch, put it over, cinch it down, and then we're going to take the first castration band, and what I like to do is I just take the top loop and wrap it around over top of the standing part of the aider, and then roll this castration band up and over. Okay, put that one up to the top, that way your girth hitch can't come out, work its way out. And then we'll slide this other one up and over. Pull this down, and that's about good. That way that little tail won't be flapping all around and getting in the way. And then I'm going to do the same thing at the bottom with this tail. Don't really need to use that other one on the other side. We can slide it up. It's not really necessary. So center everything, and I'm going to put some weight on the bottom one, and that's going to lock. It's going to lock this top stick in. And what's nice is you guys can see that this aider is not collapsing. It will once I put my weight on it, but it's holding its shape really well and staying open and not having a ton of sag. And that's it, guys. You need to make an adjustment, you pull it off, do what I just did. But I assume once you get it dialed in, you're going to kind of leave it there, and then maybe make an adjustment in the winter once you're you know, you're wearing bibs and it's getting cold. It's not easier to make that step. I'm going to start these at $17 for one, $16 a piece if you buy two, $15 a piece if you buy three or more. So for a little bit more money, not much, over your traditional fixed step, you now have some more options, versatility. You can dial this thing in for yourself. Nothing is worse than buying an aider and it not being the right size for you, whether it's too short or too long, or it collapses. You know, buying a multi-step aider for 45 bucks that I sell, or 40, whatever it is, and it not being perfect is kind of tough. So at least now you have the ability to make it work for you. And also, I've made some changes to my regular fixed aider, and I'm going to be dropping the price on them, and I'll make a video maybe next week and do a giveaway. And of course, I'm going to give away 3 of these. So as always, guys, have fun and be safe.